Check, check. Are we live? Microphone live? Yo, yo. Alright, we're good. Yo, Trailblazer, what up? What up, what up? Alright, man, let's bring it up. Almost about that time, baby. Didn't realize that music was so loud. Sorry about that. A little bit of a cold today, stuck inside. Hey man, sorry to hear that, but we got an hour racing. We do have an hour racing. Yo, what up, BD? Yes, sir. We are here. Solo Dolo. Headphones are over there. I want to walk by so I can put the mic down. Huh? Sorry. A little bit of my food. Alright, let's actually not be a terrible host. Let's take a look at the third time derby. Yeah, plug the green one in. There's 2 wires there. An old school headset. Yeah, man, let's pile the people in here. Yeah, like I said, Volt couldn't make it, so we're just gonna fly solo. I posted the links in Discord, so. Alright. Trying to eat a little bit, man. I'm sorry. Starving, guys. I do want to take a look at the horses coming up here. Music is way too loud. Alright, coming up here in the final third time derby, we got Mundo out of JPEG Lord Stables and Gorilla Glue from Hazy Hills Racing. Then comes Curly with Soulmate Stables. S Plus RTS, still not naming the horses, but we appreciate it because it is solo, not stables. 11 wins out of 23 starts, can't complain there. 30 qualifying points, Gorilla Glue 70 qualifying points, amazing. Just wonder how many people are actually running these races. We do Big Balls in the race. Good to see Big Balls back for another week. Walter White and Glasgow out of Big Brain Stables. Who do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 different barns there. Actually, okay. Got a pretty wide open field. Alright, it's almost race time. Yeah, what's up, BD? Yeah, dude, I stream to both. We'll probably be streaming to Kick only, though. No disrespect to YouTube and Twitch, but y'all motherfuckers hate this type of content. Just saying. So yeah, we're gonna try to reach out to the degenerates over on Kick, primarily like a gambling streaming site. All right, man, let's kick it down to Mo at the track. Oh, hey, that's me. Let's kick it down to myself and call the race. All right, degenerates of all ages, we are back again. Gathered one more time here in the photo finish beta. The third time derby, they're online. And they're off. It's Gorilla Glue, runs out from the inside along with Walter White. And it's Curly there, runs along in third. Mundo down at the rail, also with good early speed. Hanging tough in between horses. That's S Plus RTS and Glasgow. Your early 6th place runner here as they head to the clubhouse turn in this 10 furlong right turning affair on the turf. Track is sloppy, smoke is good, just like every other day I'm awake. But as we make our way back to the action here, it's Gorilla Glue by 2.5 now over Walter White. And up down the rail, that's Curly who looks to advance here as they cross the wire. Doesn't want to be in third here in the early going for the first picture, don't blame them. But they still got to catch Gorilla Glue as they got about 4 now in between them. It's Gorilla Glue with another 4, like I said, back to Curly, then Walter White on the outside. Another break of 2, that's S Plus RTS running their own race in 4th. Mundo pulls off the rail, trying to find some clearance here, but now back to 5th. And Glasgow's in 6th. Don't know who's in 7th there. I don't have the score sheet up in front of me. We are looking into calling all the horses here when the game goes live, but for now, we're stuck with the top 6. And Gorilla Glue continues to advance, trying to dominate from start to finish here in the third time derby. Once again, we do appreciate every single one of you that joins us here on a weekly basis. And by us, I mean myself, myself, and I, because I am here solo this week, if you haven't noticed. Vault is missing in action. Look to see him again soon, but with the new schedule change, we don't know what's going to happen. But now, back to the race here as they start to heat up. Into the far turn they go, and it's Gorilla Glue finally caught some action. We've been waiting all day, but S Plus RTS now runs to the front. Up by 2.5, and Gorilla Glue might have called it a day, called it a career. Walter White down the center of the track, but all they can do is watch as S Plus RTS finds their best showing late and wins the final third time derby of the beta over Walter White and Mundo 461 order finish. Alright, we're back. So I don't really read chat obviously during the race, sorry. Jax, what up, man? What up, F-Dog? Appreciate you guys popping by. That was a crazy race. Yeah, I would definitely make an account on Kick. Like I said, we will be primarily streaming and calling races over there. Just because I know, like I said, there's not much of a market. I mean, you know, I was thinking even with like something like VB Vault, you know, the viewership they pulled basically scratching his ass on the internet. I was like, you know, we should be able to at least get more than 20 people for horse racing, but you know, there's got to be more visibility options, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, look for me on Kick. That's where we're going to primarily be doing the action. There might be another third time derby. That's a good question. But yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen with the third time derby, Kentucky Derby. But like I said, I do know that this was the last call that we'll have for the derby during the beta. So they want to make sure we go live, but the schedule, you know, once we go live, the schedule will change. So we're not gonna have, you know, as many races as we do now because the season's gonna last a month. So I'm thinking we have a hard enough time right now doing races on Friday and Saturday. You know, what are we going to do when you got to wait like 4 or 5 days to race or a week? You know, it'll be a little different. So. Yeah, I know Vault always talks about like a free-to-play aspect to get people in. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see how you can do that and not just completely kill the momentum of like the paid, you know? Like, either this whole thing just works as a paid ecosystem, or it just fails. You know what I'm saying? 2 years from now, like, ah, shit, we wasted a couple $100. You know? Well, for me, anyway. Somebody asked me if I was racing my horses earlier. I actually did do some racing the past couple days. I was profitable, amazingly enough. So that was fun. My main 3 horses, Rainmaker, Uncle Nose, and Dig Deeper Watsana. We got 4 minutes. Oh man, we can't even go into our stables anymore. No, wait a second. Am I logged out or something? I might just be logged out on Firefox. Huh, that's weird. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, I use Firefox because I like to keep the sound on, but I don't like it overly blasting. Okay, so that's showing that. We don't want it showing that. No, it's on my end, guys. It's definitely on my end. Like I said, I log out. Well, I don't log out, but I log in rather on Firefox, and I used to use Element Blocker to block all my stable information, like how much money I got. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So this is my B plus, man. I picked this horse up pretty cheap too, like $100. This thing runs pretty good for a B plus. I didn't really catch the track preference there, but when I did catch the track, man, even here off the track, still closed really nice. Made some good moves. I probably got to cut it back in distance a little bit. But yeah, it's B plus of mine. I enjoy that one. And yeah, like I said, Dig Deeper Watsana. I haven't really got much from her. Rainmaker, 2 out of 5. Moana, actually, my female, 1 out of 2. I'm just so fucking poor, man. I can't afford to race shit. Speaking of which, you might notice here on this channel, there is a barcode down at the bottom left-hand corner. That's how you can support the show. You can support me and get me less dirty looks from my girlfriend. I want to make her sit there and watch as I do things on the internet. Make the girlfriend happy. Support the show. Anyway, alright. That was fun. A little trip down memory lane there with the horses. We got 1 minute till race time. Hit you guys with a little Mono's music. Found betting more lucrative, made some good entry fees, and early raise. Nice, man. Yeah, I haven't really done too well in the betting. Are there any bets that I can actually put in here for tonight? Shit, I have 46 seconds. Okay, we gotta make... Alright, let's put bets in for these final 2 races. Well, I might have to do it on my Chrome account. It's alright. Alright, here we go. And we are back at the track, Jack. Yakety yak. They're all online. And they're off and running, and it's Wild Horse Annie who shoots out to the lead from the inside. And on the outside, that's Mickey's Mount, followed by Scrappy 8. Then comes Athena trotting along in fourth with MKB and the Yellow Silks in fifth. And Make It Silver Oak gonna round out your top six here as they head around the opening turn. This 10 furlong left turning affair on the turf. And it's Tombstone Stable Runner Wild Horse Annie trotting along here at 7-1. But hold up, Annie. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Because you are now falling to the back of the pack. Let's hope Annie's alright. But it's Mickey's Mount now who's going to poke a nose in front here and take the lead as they pass the wire for the first time. Then a break of two, that's Lost in the Flood on the extreme outside in the 7 path, followed by Silver Oak and Athena. These three are neck and neck and neck. And another break of two, that's Scrappy 8 and Camus, as these two are trying to advance here down low. Half miles come and gone and 50 and change as they come off the turn and make their way down the backstretch one more time. Hit me, backstretch one more time. Hey, that should be a country song. But it's Lost in the Flood now, who leads by a length. And to Mickey's Mount, who trots along here, just applying pressure, not trying to push too much here early on. And Camus looks to advance now, moves up in the third with Silver Oak backing down in the fourth. Silver Oak carrying them 4 pounds, but you still look good in them jeans, sweetheart. That's what I tell my wife anyway. And it's Silver Oak now in fifth, with Barrow starting to advance from the back of the pack. Eyes set on the leader, Mickey's Mount, with about 8 lengths to catch. And Mickey's Mount now trots off the turn and heads for home. This is where the money shot happens. And it's Mickey's Mount by 4, make it 5, make it a country half mile. Lost in the Flood, all they can do is watch as they pass the big cement balls here in the 100 meters. And it's Mickey's Mount winning with ease over Lost in the Flood, and Silver Oak, carrying that extra weight, moves back into third. Alright, good race. Once again, I'd like to apologize to anybody tuning in. I don't know what the hell I'm saying at the time, so don't hold it against me. I'm just here so I don't get fired. All right. Oh shit, we got another race coming right up. Hold on to your hats, folks. It's a double feature. Back down to the track with our favorite skeleton. They're online. And they're off and running, and it's Isabel May, 14-pound holder out to the lead, along with On Your 6. And a break of 2, that's Ariel and Visa down at the rail. Valhalla's also there in 5th in the early goings with Louis the 5th. And Make It Uncle Dave in 6th here, rounding out the leaderboard as they head out to shooting onto the main track in this 7 furlong right turning affair on the good dirt. Opening quarter in 25 and change. We are at a snail-like pace, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like there might be cementing pace coming out of their anus. But for now, it's Giannis running out to the lead like a firecracker up their ass and running out by 2.5 now. As Giannis carrying 12 pounds as well. Looks like the jockeys, or the odds makers rather, had a field day with the weights here. But for now, Giannis is carrying that weight well. A break of 3, that's Louis the 5th. Then comes Ariel down in between horses with On Your 6 in the rail. Eagle Rare not to be denied here yet, but now fading over Moaning Myrtle. As we get ready to hit the turn, off the stretch they go. The street lights are on and Mama is calling. And Louis the 5th is the first to call. It's Louis the 5th now by 2. Uncle Dave down the center of the track. He's got a hell fury of feet. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but he's going to catch him in a photo finish. Whoa, just like the name of the game. Photo finish between Uncle Dave and Louis the 5th. 7-6-1, and I haven't smoked any weed today. That's the problem, chat. We figured it out. I didn't smoke before I called races. All right. We got 2 more races to go. Thank you for those of you in Discord trying to rally the troops. Much appreciated. 3.5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2 more races. So let me, I'm gonna throw it out of the chat. We got a Q&A. We got some time between now and 7:45. What are you guys looking forward to? What needs to get fixed? Oh shit, 2 minutes to bet. Whoops. Alright, let's do some betting chat. Damn it, wrong window. Alright, here we go. Races. Sweet corn allowance. Oh, proper cowboy. Indiana, I can't really go too crazy to this. We've got a couple bets on the pool here. Do I like anybody that has no bets on them? That's the question. How do we feel about Nesquik? How do we feel about Nesquik? I know it's 20-1. Solid foundation. We got 1 minute and 11 seconds. Running 10 furlongs. Damn it, I don't really have time to do any of this. This horse has never run 10. This horse has never run 10, but man, 43 seconds, chat. Let me check Nesquik. Oh, this horse has actually run this distance. Okay. Go win. Shit. Win. Nesquik. I have like no freaking money. There we go. Ah, there we go. Oh shit, did I miss the, No, we got 1 minute. Alright, so we got 3 races left to call. Let's check out here. Looking forward to track ownership, seeing how that looks and works. Interested to seeing new schedule. Yup, same here. Jack's still with us. Good to see that. What up, Jax? Thanks again for hanging out over on YouTube. F-Dog's over on Twitch. If you guys are wondering why I'm talking to people you don't see, I don't put my chat on screen. I know other people do. I think it's tacky. I don't like it. So we don't use chat on the screen here. But if I'm going to stream to multiple platforms, I might want to. Just so that people can actually see what the hell I'm responding to. But normally I like to use my screen real estate for other important things. Like, shilling my wallet QR code down there at the bottom corner. Support the show. Send some Solana, help you skeleton out, your friendly local skeleton. Alright, back down to the track. And they're racing here in the John Smith Club Stakes, and I never packed the bowl. But it's Palpatine who shoots out from in between horses to the lead, and comes Domino and East of Eden on the extreme outside. And it's Santana even further outside, whatever the more extreme version of extreme is. Then comes Regretful as they round out the leaderboard here. Into the clubhouse turn they go in this 5 furlong affair, which happens to make it the only turn in this racing affair. But it's Santana now from all the way out in Guam's gonna poke a nose in front of the lead over Palpatine. And back in between horses, it's Olympia who gets going here early and makes a great cut here on the turn. And here we go as they hit for home, and it's 4 across the track. East of Eden in the front, Clown Baby down at the rail. Clown Baby now pokes the nose in front with East of Eden. Clown Baby on the inside, East of Eden on the outside to the wire. It's going to be Palpatine in between, but it's going to be East of Eden going to take this one on the outside over Palpatine and Clown Baby. Oh shit! Sorry guys. See, I'm a noob. I left my other window open. Left the betting window open for you guys. Ha! What up, Jared? Damn it! I gotta figure that out. Sorry. Ha ha. I do need that bowl, man. I do need that bowl. I'm slacking. Struggling here. Yeah, that was like a live radio call. At least it wasn't during the Derby. That would've been funny. Alright, 6 minutes chat. We are gonna pack that ball right now. Talk to me. Talk to me in chat. So what else are we looking forward to? Track ownership, I think, is gonna be pretty cool. I'll level with you. I had like 8 PFPs. I had to unload like 3 of them. I still own 5. I felt like I was in kind of like the middle, the no man's land of like, you got enough, but not, you know what I'm saying? But not enough to kind of compete with the big dogs of owning track ownership, so whatever. 5 will be enough. It was either that or sell a couple of my horses, and I'm a weirdo. I get attached to shit like that, so I'll keep my horses. We will still generate some crown and stuff like that in USD. Good news, you could definitely venture into audio-only calls for those unable to watch. Yeah. I mean, my background is mainly audio, radio rather. And when you have a face like mine, I mean, it's no surprise. Look at me, I'm pale. I'm pale as the blue moon. I also just realized that, my avatar is off-centered here. Let's trigger my OCD. Alright, so what do we got? We got that one there. That scene's broken. That's cool. There's nothing on that scene. That's when we have guests. One day we'll have guests. But for now, please stand by. Technical difficulties. What else do we even have here? That's about all I got, chat. I got some other scenes I was working on, but... Of course, you'll go back in the booth if you want to see me here. But primarily, this is where we live. Yeah, that's why I held on to 5, BD. Yeah, you'll get like the breeding reports and stuff, so definitely looking forward to that. What else did I miss here? BD, wild to see what the breeding fees are. Yeah, I think this is gonna be like $100 minimum. Which I think is a little eh. For me personally, I'd like to see it at like 50. But you know, I'm a cheap fuck. So. What are you gonna do? This Harry Potter game is amazing. I look up and just watch my girl playing it. It's so good looking. I'm over here making shitty looking Fortnite maps. Right, that's your exclusive in-house only. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have 8 horses that I can breed, most of them with each other at some part. So if I want to just keep the bloodline going, if, you know, the horses are trash, but I want to keep the bloodline going, which I more than likely will do, you know, I'd like to be able just to kind of kick a breed out for 50 bucks a month or 100 bucks a month. Or not 100 bucks a month, rather, 50 bucks a month. And just take a crack at it, you know? That's a big freaking cow. That's a big owl. That's a dragon, never mind. Alright, 2-minute warning, chat. 2-minute warning. Can still do some on the stud market for 20, but everyone else can build breed. Oh, that's a good point. So I can just put them up for 50. No one's gonna breed with my trash half the time anyway. Yeah, so I can just put them up for 50, say fuck it. Did they confirm that, Jax? I mean, I'll tell you right now, though, you put them up for 20, 25 bucks, I'm breeding with your shit, too. You know what I'm saying? That's a cheap hooker right there. See, I bet you early on, Jax, I bet you it won't even matter. Because everyone's gonna, like, you know, hold their horses and their bloodlines so near and dear to them. They're not just gonna come out and breed with your horse. Because they're getting such limited breeds. But, you know, a year or two from now, when, like, there's so many horses available. Yeah, if you put something up for, like, 20, 25 bucks, it's gonna, like, probably instantly sell out the breeding. Alright, let's get ready to head back down to the track. Hopefully you guys can hear this one. Or see it, rather. Alright, they're online. And they're off and running here in the Sweet Corn Allowance. And it's Aspen who runs out, along with Nesquik, as these two are side by side for the lead. And it's Still Crazy on the outside, followed by Skirt. Then Indiana rides along down at the rail with Solid Foundation back on the outside. As these 6 are locked in tight, tighter than the Dolphins, but watertight. Opening quarter in 24 and change as they head down past the clubhouse here for the first time in this 10 furlong affair. Opening quarter in 24 and change. Modest pace, and Nesquik looks to smile here as we wade to the leader as they pass the wire for the first time. Nesquik by 2, and comes Solid Foundation, followed by Aspen on the inside, and comes Still Crazy on the outside. Khaleesi looks to advance here. Then comes Worm, make that scrappy 17. But as we look back to the front, we have a duel, ladies and gentlemen. It's Solid Foundation now. Applies pressure to Nesquik and takes him down. And Solid Foundation now runs out by 2. Then back on the rail is going to be Nesquik, who taps on the brakes here, passed by Indiana. And it's Khaleesi with Still Crazy, and Skirt also here within striking range. 3/4 in 1:14, if you know what I mean. Round around the track they go, and it's almost time for the money shot. Solid Foundation by 2, but Khaleesi now has found their A game. but probably an S horse, as Khaleesi now pulls up for awkward eye contact and goes right on by for the lead. And now it's Khaleesi by a length and a half over solid foundation. Down the turn they go with Khaleesi starts to pull away. There are no contentions for the queen. Khaleesi by 4, but it's Indiana running away from that boulder there on the opposite side of the fence. No surprise, but it's Khaleesi over Indiana. And skirt, 826, forward finish. Alright, good race. A bunch of good races here tonight, man. Alright, chat. How's it going? So, let me just open to you, chat. Do we hang out for 13 minutes? Call the last race? Or do we just wrap up Beta 3 right now? Everybody go their own ways. And we'll all meet up for the live launch. I do plan on streaming all day, even though I think it's Wednesday, so that's going to be unfortunate. We may actually have a guest appearance on stream from the girlfriend. Maybe she'll join us during the broadcast. This just in, with the look I got, she will not be joining us in the broadcast booth. We will be riding solo. Too many people bet on Khaleesi, so you barely get money back from the 2 bets. Yeah. Honestly, man. I know that they're probably banking on betting. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I don't think the gambling is going to be what pops this game off anytime soon. That's just my personal opinion. I hope I'm wrong. But I just feel like in the world that we live in these days, sorry, I was trying to grab my bud. I feel like in the world that we live in these days, people are going to be gravitated way more towards running their horses as opposed to just gambling. Gambling isn't even like that, you know? Like these young kids, they're not really gamblers. I feel like that whole generation is like dying out, but they do like to own shit. They like ownership. They like to brag about what they got. You know, that's why NFTs I think are popular and will continue to be popular. And we haven't even seen nothing yet. Just imagine a world, and we've already seen it at the CES show, where they have like these like big boxes, not even that big actually, but they're boxes that you put in your living room. Oh, excuse me. And it does like a hologram of like your NFT and shit. And there's like other frames you could put up on the wall. So essentially, you know, if we had like racehorses that people wanted, like, you know, a crazy win, I could like record the voice call, make an NFT with the video. I already got clearance from Ian and the guys. And then you guys can like have it playing on your wall in your real house. You know? Like the metaverse shit is cool, but let's face it. Nobody really gives a flying filly about the metaverse. The metaverse is just nothing more than a place for people to hang out, like a social hub. You know. So, anyway, I'm just trying to kill time because we got 10 minutes, but that's kind of where I see this whole thing heading. So I think people are going to want to own horses, race their horses, name their horses. You know, again, I see a world where 5-10 years from now, you know, some little kid is like inheriting their parents' horses, you know, or, you know, whatever. Their dad like breeds a horse for them for their birthday or some shit, and then 10 years later, like the kid's still racing the horse, or, you know, still breeding the bloodline. Like so many cool possibilities. As far as the gambling goes, you know, if people get involved with that and gamble, that's cool. I don't know how much of a... I'm not a big advocate for gambling. As a matter of fact, if people see the way I gamble, they're like, dude, you don't even gamble. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, I spin slots as a joke. It's like 10 cents a spin. You know, if I gamble on horses, I'm spending like $2 on a double, $3 to $4 on a pick 3, 50-cent pick 3, where I'm playing like all with 2 or all with 2 with 1. You know, like, I don't bet double-digit fucking tickets ever. I've never put in a double-digit bet in my life. Maybe sports betting, but that's different. I also do that with free money. Like, sign up today, get $500 in free bets. Okay, yeah, thanks. But see what BD's got to say. At least we got betting. With some of the horse racing games that have been around, don't see lots of complaints from over there, so I think some of them will be betting. B-Night. Yen better. I don't know what the hell that says, BD. Everything after that last period, I might be too old to read that. Yeah, I just like a little piece of the action. But I also don't play favorites. You know what I'm saying? If I'm playing doubles and pick 3s and shit, you know, I got bombs in there at some point, or at least in the all leg, you know. Oh, been better lately. Yes, it has been. Yes, it has been. Think you have to have wagering if you ever want to entice the IRL horse crowd? See, I disagree. You disagree? Ran out of characters? Shit, sorry, BD. I didn't even know that was a thing. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, there's other platforms out there. I mean, even like Game of Silks, the one that partnered up with Naira near me. I mean, I'm seeing that shit all over the place now. But there's no gambling. You just own a fraction, a digital fraction of the real racehorse. And that's it. And, you know, the horses are selling. The Into Mischief horses are selling for like $13,000, $15,000 and shit. That's my favorite real life horse breed. Into Mischief. But, I can't afford anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think having betting is definitely useful, but I'm saying if you're going to rely on betting to carry the game, I think it's a wrong mindset. I don't think it's their mindset, though, to be honest. I feel like wagering has been secondary for so long, and now they're trying to like make it a little more important. But people are just so not used to it right now. They just want to own their horses, race their horses, all that good stuff. So we got 7 minutes, chat, before the last race of your life. Our pathetic existence of a life. No, I'm kidding. It's the last race of Beta V3. Then we're going to wrap things up. New schedule is going to come out Monday. And racing will commence on Wednesday, I believe. And that's going to be fun. I'm going to lose a lot of money that day. That being said, if you'd like to support the show, we have a nice QR code down there at the corner. I took some time and I made that and it sends money directly to me to support what I do. Because I enjoy doing this. But let's face it, if we're not getting paid every now and then, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to get that time off from the woman. You finished beta in the black. I lived my whole life in the black. I don't even know what that means. No, I'm in the red. I live my life in the red. Let's be serious. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I mean, that's the whole thing too, man. Like, I don't race. Like, this 500 entry fee is too high for me. It's just too high for me. I have 8 horses, man. I mean, I have a syndicate with a couple people on a few horses, but, you know, like, I don't want to spend $5, $10 every single time. Now, are there once or twice a week You know what I'm saying? Oh, my shilling worked. Trailblazer, thank you. Yes, look at us. We're raising money. Raising money for the greater good of not getting screamed at by the girlfriend later on. When I crawl into bed and she's like, how much money you make today? I was like, well, you know, she's like, I don't want no stories. How much money you make today? All she wants to know. She's about the bottom dollar, chat. All about the bottom dollar. But no, real talk. Thank you so much, Trail. I do appreciate you. Again, I do this because I actually enjoyed calling races, probably more than anything else I do in my lifetime that's not directly related to my girlfriend, because she's amazing. And outside of that, my life is pretty lame. So being able to call races and have you guys come by, and I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to jinx it, but not one person has told me in chat that I suck. Wrap it up. Stop what you're doing. Don't quit your day job. Like, I expected on the internet there would be one random person I don't know that's like, yo, would this guy shut the fuck up? Why is he calling races? Can somebody else do this, please? Now, one person in chat has ever been like, yo, this guy's terrible. He doesn't know what he's doing. And again, I don't really call races for a living. I'm just trying to practice. You know, I've been practicing since, like, what, October? You know? But yeah, man, I do appreciate it. Like I said, I appreciate you guys just coming to hang out. The Trailblazer. I mean, I'm shilling the QR code. Mainly I wanted to see if it worked. So thank you for that as well. But yeah, you know, I do just want to say thank you again to everybody that's been hanging out throughout the beta. We are not going anywhere. I think the format will change. I don't know if me and Vault are going to be doing it. It depends really on the day, I guess. Because the way I see it kind of going down right now, if the schedule is going to be so spread out, I don't know if he's going to want to get together for 2 hours and call one race. You know what I mean? I also don't know if he's going to want me to hit him up and be like, yo, there's 3 races sporadically in the next hour. Do you want to call them? Like, if he's cool with that, then maybe that's what will happen. But I think what is more than likely to happen is I'll probably just be going live on my channels. Whenever there's races to call and I'm home, I'll call races. For the big races, you know, again, if Vault wants to get together and call it, you know, set aside some time, we could do that too. But yeah, I don't know how the whole schedule's gonna work out. So we've just had such a hard time, you know, calling races with the races filling with the current setup. That's the only reason why I'm talking like this, you know. I mean, I enjoy, you know, having the company with Vault, but like, you know, I feel like I hold people hostage and shit. It's like, all right, come do this for 2 hours and you just gotta talk to me, and I'm just gonna spout something crazy one day and get somebody's channel banned. You know what I'm saying? If I get my own channel banned, I don't give a fuck. Like, it is what it is. But when it comes to, you know, affecting other people's livelihoods and their monetary income, I don't play around with that. All right, we got 1 minute, chat. 1 minute for those of you still here for this debacle. I don't even look at viewer counts, but sure, there's some people here. I know we got the homies here. That much I know. We do know Trailblazers hanging, so Jack's still lurking, BD. Hey, BD. Yep. Oh, shit. Oh, happy days. Thank you, BD. Very generous. Thank you very much, guys. All right. 18 seconds till the final race of beta. I'm excited. Alright, they're online here. Final call of Beta 3 into Pembroke. And it's Bourbon who runs out to the lead along with Ruby-Doo. Ruby-Doo. And it's Alexandria with Lonesome Day in fourth. Then comes Natural State and Polaris making in sixth here in the early going. Into the first turn they go. We're heading 7 furlongs here on the right turf. Track is sloppy, smoke is good, and we finally got that hit in. Feels good. Opening quarter, 24 and change. Good pace, moderate speed here out in the rain. It's pouring out there, cats and dogs and horses, but we make them run anyway because that's what we do here. And it's Ruby-Doo. Ruby-Doo's going to take the lead, now being challenged by Alexandria. And then down at the rail, not to be denied here, is Buttons. Buttons once fell off, but sewn back on. He's in contention. And it's Alexandria by 1.5 as Buttons is doing all they can do to keep up. Now it's Natural State, new contender here. Ruby-Doo back on the rail as they hit the far turn. Here we go, and it's Alexandria, but insert coins. Here comes new challengers, a whole slew of them. It's Buttons back for more, and it's Buttons to the lead, and it's on the outside, but Ruby-Doo in between. But it's Buttons on the inside, pokes a nose in front. Ruby-Doo back to challenge as these two go to the wire. It's going to be Ruby-Doo and Buttons, and ruh-roh, it's going to be Ruby-Doo. Taking home the final race of version 3 beta 428 order finish. Wow, wow, wow. What a freaking race, guys. Holy shit. Can we just talk about BD? Don't BD. Seriously, dude. Really? BD, I know you didn't just apologize for how much you sent, brother. Like, come on now. I appreciate anything you guys can send over, man. Like I said, it really does help out. I don't really talk about raising money from my streams that much, but I'm going to have to start because it's, like I said, I want to do this for a living. There's nobody else doing it. I want to make sure people have a home to go to for photo finish. I could probably censor myself enough where we'll make it a month, you know, but we'll see. But yeah, man, like that was a hell of a race to end it on, gentlemen. It's bittersweet now. We have no race in the up next. But yeah, man, we've come a long way, gentlemen. Just to kind of recap, I mean, listen, I've only been around since the end of V1. V2 was, you know, pretty cool. V3 was amazing. You know, being able to call these races and get more of a, you know, more of a tighter knit group of guys to come through and hang out. I bet you half the people didn't even realize I was streaming because I didn't see any of the VV people come over, and I didn't really want to like post my link in Vault's chat. Just felt weird. But anyway, they might figure it out. But I do appreciate those of you that came over from Twitter and Discord and all that good stuff. BD, you the man. I appreciate it. Trailblazer, really appreciate you as well. Thanks again for the donations, fellas. FDog4, you freeloader. No, I'm just kidding. Appreciate you as well, man. Thank you very much just for the chat. If I don't have anything to read, there ain't no point showing up. What else we got, man? I think that's it. So yeah, basically expect me on launch day. Jax as well. Appreciate you if you're still here. Expect me on launch day. We're going to be doing a massive marathon stream. I think what I'll do, we'll call every race possible, and then maybe I'll just make music, or I'll do my 3D modeling and shit like in between races. Because I'm not just gonna sit here and talk photo finish for 40 minutes. I mean, I love photo finish, but that'll be kind of difficult. So, you know, I'll probably break it up. I'll probably do some, like, make some music live. We'll do some 3D modeling live. You know, coding, stuff like that. Maybe I'll play chess. Things I normally do, you know, on streams. I think the schedule is released Monday, but I think the door is open. Wait. Oh yeah, we're going live the 24th, right? I don't know. I gotta check the Discord. I gotta check the Discord. I could have sworn they said like the schedule comes out Monday, but then races like gives 2 days for people to get their horses situated and stuff. I could have sworn that's what I read. I'll have to go back and look at it. But if it's Monday, then we'll be live all day Monday from whenever they flip the switch until I fall asleep. Yeah, stables ready on Monday, racing Tuesday. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I might have seen too. I thought it was a day or two in between. Tuesday would be the best, because then my girl won't be coming by after work, which will give me plenty of time to call races. And then I can give her my undivided attention on Wednesday, because that's really what's important in life. Outside of that, what else we got going on? That's really it. Again, you know, I just look forward to calling races, man. Expect me on my channel probably more often than anywhere else. And this is what we look to do, man. Just call races, hang out, have a good time, and we'll hopefully make some money. All right, gentlemen, thanks again for hanging out, all the support. If you haven't liked the channel, if you're on YouTube, like it, follow it, hit the thumbs up, hearts, and all that good stuff. Twitch, just follow the channel. You ain't got to subscribe. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if people do subscribe. I probably got to turn that back on, notifications. But I will take care of that next time. I will see you guys on launch day. Catch you on the flip, gentlemen. Mono's out. Just imagine this says stream ending, because it used to. Now it says stream starting soon.